Hello there friends, welcome to my channel JB's Crochet. I'm Amber. Today is supposed to be try something new Tuesday. Well, try it Tuesday, you know, trying something new. Well, I have to be honest. The days got away from me and I didn't plan anything. So, I brought my bucket in here that has my crochet stitch dictionaries, but I've been sitting here before I hit the record button, flipping through them and going, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know. So I have all these projects sitting around me and I figured, why don't I just work on them? It's not new. Maybe I was thinking, take it at a timeout Tuesday, you know, like take out my projects that I've put in timeout, so to speak, figuratively, without really thinking that I put them in timeout, just taking them out of, I don't know, stasis or whatever you want to call it, like where they're getting worked on. But I have this little sampling of white yarn here that I am trying to figure out. I've made cross double crochets right here with some things around, you know, just stitches around the outside. I'm trying to figure out how to keep this going because, well, I don't know how to do it. It's a design I'm trying to figure out because I want to make stitches that are like, I don't know, pretty and fluffy and poofy and texture. So I'm trying to sit here and I'm thinking. And so I almost just, I don't know, like I was gonna just work on a project because I have no idea what to do. I am literally brain fogging right now. Because I want to try to make this look the same on the back as it does on the front for the most part. That's the only trouble with some of these designs is it looks completely different on the back than it does on the front. So I don't know. And yeah, figuring out how to increase this is like, my brain's just not computing this morning. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put this down. Just gonna put it down, maybe, I don't know. I was thinking, have I already tried it? When I try to put double crochets across here, it makes it too wonky, makes it wobbly, even if I follow the same amount of stitches, if that makes sense. So it went from 3, and if you count the chain 1 between the two crossed doubles, it's 9. It went from 3 to 9, so it increased 6, right? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So if I put 2 there, 2 there, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 3 more, that's only 11. That's only increasing by 2. How is it going from 9 to 2? Going from 6 to 2. 3 to 9 to 11. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know. It's so bizarre. Maybe I skipped that chain 1. I don't know. It is definitely a whole lot easier when I have you guys live to give me live comments, or not live comments, well, live comments, but live feedback. All right, chain 2. Maybe I just need to skip that one, that chain 1. It gives it a little bit of a, it feels a little gappier right here. Like I know it's hard to see it, but this hole here feels bigger. Now that I've done that, it makes it look bigger. It makes it feel bigger here, but it also feels bigger here too. And I didn't skip anything here. But I did. Oh. But I feel like if I put one there, it makes it too full on that side, if that makes sense. So if I skip the chain one, I feel like it, I don't know. It's hard to explain. When I did, I thought it was on here. It could have been on a different round. This is what I took down to play with when I went to the birthday party on Sunday. But, because I was thinking a solid round, and then I could come back and do texture on top of that round. Because I need something, I think. I don't know. This is just trying something new. I guess I could actually say I'm trying something new. Well, I mean, I'm not trying new stitches or anything. I'm just trying something. I'm trying a new stitch to see if it works as a pattern. Trying a new pattern. Trying out, no, I don't know. I'm trying to make it work. See this? Bless this mess, please. Bless it. Because it needs a whole lot of help. Okay, if I get that one out, I should be good. As long as I get one of those deep ones out, you know, those good deep breaths with the yarn. They tend to stay off a little. I can't talk again. Can't talk this morning. Just looking at my bed. My husband switched out our mattresses last night, and my bed's very not much made like I would have done it. I slept on it last night without realizing it, but the bed is just all kind of, the sheets all kind of wonky on it. Gotta give him A for effort, right? He made it. Yeah, I was just thinking about getting one of these whips out that I have here near me and just working on it. If I get bored of doing this, I guess. I don't know. There's days I will spend ripping out stuff and putting stuff back, like making new like this, trying to figure something out. I know I have like a handful of patterns I could put out as tutorials on my channel for stuff that I've kind of came up with. Well, not kind of, I did. I want to get them up, you know, sooner rather than later. So that's the round with the double crochets. Just straight up double crochets. I don't know. Maybe it's not going to stay away. There's another one. I'm not liking this. I don't know why. It looks nice, but it has something. It makes me think of something that I don't really want to say on here because it may be triggering to YouTube. I don't know. It just reminds me of something not good for some reason. I don't know why. It does look kind of neat in the center there. I just don't know what I want to do, guys. Let's see. Let's take out another book again. Oh, let's do this one. Okay, we're just gonna flip open, and I want to go to the section here, the beige section, because it has all the texture ones. The clusters, the popcorns, the baubles, the puffs, and the nups. Oh, how they call it, nups. The nups. Let's find a nup. Let's find a nup. I should make the honeycomb pattern out of here. That's a whole lot of popcorns. Whole lot of popcorns. And I'm like, meh. I know people like popcorns, but I don't know that I want to do that many. Puffs, puff, I want the nups. Where are the nups? Puffs, puffs, puffs. Puffs. Where's my nuppies? I know you're in here. I've seen you. I've seen you. Mini nups. Here's one. Mini nups in a ribbing pattern. Yeah, here's the honeycomb pattern. It's not as many popcorns as it seems, but it kind of is. Okay. There's only one. They're twirly nups. This did triangular arrangement of nups on a background of single crochet. I don't want to do a background of single crochet, sorry. Can I do the twirly nups without the background? Let's see, how do we do a twirly nup? Oh, I don't need to follow the pattern, I just want to make them. I don't want to make a triangular pattern out of them. I just want to make them and see what they're like. So the pattern repeat, wow, that's 16 for the pattern. I don't need that. 16 plus 2 plus 1 beginning chain. I'm a lot more yawny than I thought I would be. I'm so sorry. 16. I don't need 16. It looks like it only needs 2. But if I wanted to make the triangular pattern, then it's 16. But I don't want to make the triangular pattern. I just want to make the twirly nup. I want to make whatever that symbol right there means. You know, it's got like a weird twirliness to it. Or it's hard to, okay, let's see. So it's worked on the, it is a one-sided stitch, so it will work on the, like, if it's kind of like a popcorn, it'll pop off one side of the project over the other. Chain 5. Wait, hold on. Insert the hook into the left loop of the V-shaped body of the stitch of the previously worked single crochet and pull a loop through. Huh. I kind of want to try this and see what I've never done this before. There you go. We'll try this stitch. I want to do these twirly nuts. It just sounds funny. Oh, so we're gonna frog this out. And yeah, I'm happy-ish with this center square, but I don't know. I don't know how to make it go further. So we're just gonna frog this out because I want to use this yarn. I'm using this white yarn. It's, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It's, keep going to sample yarn. It's not sample yarn. It's not scratch yarn. Brain, wake up. Scrap yarn. There we go. It's left over, you know? Okay. It says a multiple of 16. But to be honest, it's only worked over 2 stitches. The twirling up. And I really don't want to do it on a background of single crochets. So, I don't know. We're just going to go with, because 16, I can get at least 4 of them in. Good. So I'm wondering if it's an even number, you know? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 20. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, come on, 16. There we go. 17, 18, 19, 20. And then we want to do one more. Chain 2. And then one more beginning chain. So I have 23 now. I went to 20 and then added I did what it said. So I'm trying multiples of 2, but it says multiple of 16, plus 2 chains, plus 1 beginning chain. So I don't want to do single crochets. Let's do half double crochets. I can't imagine. No, because I need, the twirling up is made with a single crochet row. So, I mean, I guess I gotta follow suit and do this. I don't want to do single crochets though. They take too long. I want it to be quick. So I need to figure out a way to create these twirling ups. So what I need to do is I just need to do a sample of the single crochet, and then that way I get an idea of how it's worked, and then I can tweak it into a bigger stitch, because I need to see it done so that I can know where to put my hook when I create it with like a different height of a stitch. And if it would even, you know, because I may have to, instead of chaining 5, I may have to chain 10. I don't know. And it's obviously going to turn out different. So, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be a good stitch to use for anything, because I like how it pops off the fabric here, but I just, nobody likes not a lot of people like single crochets. I keep saying nobody, like I know everybody. Not a lot of people, it seems like single crochets because they just don't work up as quick. I don't know. Why are they slower? There's less to them. Like, when I go to do a half double crochet and a double crochet, I feel like I can work those up so fast because, but yet I'm yarning over to start the stitch. So it's like I'm doing extra steps to complete the stitch. So how are single crochets so much slower? Okay, so I need to chain 1. All right, and then I'm gonna do, cramping, it sucks. All right, so I do this, do 2. Okay, so then, all right, so it says work 1. Okay, so insert the hook into 1 stitch. Okay, so boom, work a single crochet, and then chain 5, 3, 4, 5, and then into the left loop of the V-shaped body of the stitch of the previously worked single crochet and pull a loop through. So I'm guessing like kind of like when I do a standing single crochet. So I'm gonna go there, pull up a loop. I'm gonna go into the next one. It says into the next stitch of the previous. Draw the working yarn through. Draw the working yarn through once more. Okay. Draw the working yarn through, draw it through once more, and then pull the loop. Oh my goodness, what in the world? Insert the hook into the next stitch of the previous row, draw the working yarn through, draw the working yarn through once more, and then pull the loop through all 3 loops on the hook at once. Oh, so you do have to crochet over this. You have to do another row to make this go out. I think that's what they mean. I don't know, this one's confusing me. Like, that's the first one right there. So I'd have to come back across, and then this would stick. I don't know. I can already tell you, I'm confused and I don't like it. I don't like it. Back loop only, single crochet. Alright, so a nup is of the lesser height of the background pattern stitches and the way the hook is inserted. So in the finished piece, it will end up on the right side of the fabric. Work 2 double crochets through the back loop only into the same stitch and then crochet them off together. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so it's nothing too fancy schmancy. Nothing too fancy schmancy here. Okay, I think I'm gonna. Nah, these nups are not. Not that I don't want to do it because it's not, but it's like I don't want to repeat another row just to make one. This I want it to just. I'm being too nitpicky when it comes to this stuff, y'all. I'm trying to make textured patterns and being innovative about it. Oh, how many stitches did I change? Did I say I did 20, and then I did 2, and then I did 1, so I have 23. Let's do 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So I have an even number of chains. Do I want to go even or odd? I want to say a lot of the stitches in this book, or in these books, are multiples of even numbers. So I'm seeing like 4s and 10, 12. Although these are all shell stitches, so that's why there are so many. But yeah, a lot of these would have like multiple. Well, there's a 3, there's a 4. Oh my goodness, these cramps are hurting. See, there's 3. Let's double crochet these. There's 6. Where was I finding all the? Might have been in the other book. Get the other book out. I'm gonna carefully put this one down without bumping too much. It may have shaken you guys a little bit. I'm sorry. So I was looking through this book. I think most of this, and what I'm saying is, no, it wasn't this one. I think it was the other one. But what I was noticing on the other book is on these charts down here, it would say like the pattern multiple would be an even number of something. And these aren't showing me that. I think it was the that book I just had. I was just flipping through trying to figure out, you know, what stitches I wanted to do, and I needed something that was okay. So this one does give it to me. So the spider stitch is an odd number multiple, the woven stitch is an even multiple. This one's 3 plus 1 plus 2 for the foundation chain. When it comes to me, I'm just too picky. I don't want to do single crochet ones. They keep coming to these single crochet ones. I'm like, can we do taller stitches, please? Like, taller. I don't know. I just, this is why a live video would be so much better, because then I could get you guys' feedback on what to try. Like, that one's 10 plus 1. I could put the peacock stitch in there, but it's like, you know, how would I incorporate that into something else? That's where I'm trying to figure out. Like, I want to put shells and stuff in there, but I'm trying to figure out how I want to make them work as a texture. You know, how do I want to add texture to that peacock stitch? So that's why I almost go past these shell areas. I'm about to just pull out a project here, because I'm like 24 minutes in. I haven't done nothing but crazy talk and Oh, goodness. Sometimes it's like, come on, I need to just take this book and see if it, you know, gives me inspiration. Or I just need to stop forcing the inspiration to come and just be like, ooh, what about that, you know? Let those ooh moments come. I'm sorry, Kendall, if you're watching my video. Like, I'm still coming back to these bead stitches. Like, I love these bead stitches. I don't know why. They work up so, not super fast, but like, they're not a slow stitch by any means. They're definitely yarn eaters because you go back over stitches to make it. Some of these stitches are hard to see what they are, so like I try to see and be like, ooh, do I like that? And then I try to make it to see if I like it, and I don't know. Nothing is inspiring me. So that's why I literally say I'm playing with stitches. I will just take in my brain and just figure something out. So I have a chain of 30 here. I am literally just going to do a row of half double crochets, or doubles. You know what? We're going to do doubles. So I'm going to add 2 more to get my height of doubles here. So the chain, I'm going to skip the first 2 chains. And that is not going to count as a stitch, the chain 2 that I skipped. So I should have 30, but we'll count when we get done. So, and yeah, this is the slow part, getting these chains, working to these chains. So that's why I like to do the chainless foundation crochet rows. Did I say that right? Chainless foundation crochet rows. Yeah, because you can insert either double crochet rows, single crochet rows, or half double crochet rows, being chainless foundation. Because then you do essentially, when you're doing the chainless foundation rows, you're creating this right here, this chain, and this stitch right here, all at the same time, without having to do this exact thing right here, where you change so many and then you're working back across it. The chainless foundation ones, you literally are doing all that at once as you create your stitch, your first row. And I really do like utilizing that. But you know what? I just didn't feel like frogging these out. Granted, ripping a chain out is way easier and fast. So I could have just done that, but I was like, you know what? Let's just do it this way. Let's try it this way. Not that I've never done it like this way before, because this is what I'm used to. But here in the last, you know, recent years, I have moved to the foundation chainless, the chainless foundation ones. So I'm almost there. I'm almost there. So yeah, this is Try It Tuesday. In fact, it's try not to die of boredom. Y'all, I've been getting some really sweet words of support and kindness on my Busy Bee tutorial. I'm shocked, to be honest, with that. And y'all, I made it over 1,400 subscribers yesterday, or I don't know, sometime in the last couple days, it jumped over 1,400. I went, whoa, where do all these people come from all of a sudden? You know, like, welcome here, by the way. Like, but I'm just shocked because it went like literally within a couple of days from 20 or so below 1,400 to 20 or so above. Like, that's just a crazy jump to me. Like, but in a good way. So welcome to all of my new people, and thank you to all my returning people. It really does mean a lot to me to see you guys coming back and leaving comments on my videos helps, and I do like that. I may not respond like with words and stuff to all of my comments, but I do, is if I get them, I will like and heart them, so that way you guys know that I do get them and I am reading them. I really am legitimately reading them. All right, y'all, there's my foundation row. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. So I do in fact have 30 stitches across. So I like to do front post things and doing it all kinds of ways, like doing V stitches in the front post, clusters, all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to turn my work. I'm going to do my stacked single crochet foundation, goodness gracious, my stacked single crochet that creates my double crochet to start my new row. Because instead of chaining 3, I can do that, and it creates what looks like a double crochet. It's very similar to it. You can definitely make it out in a work if you're really nitpicking it, but it takes a lot of work to find it. Okay, let's see. So I have 30 stitches. That means I have 30, or an even number. I want to put a stitch or 2 on either end just to give me a nice, so I'm going to say 26. I'm going to take 4 off the board, so we have 26. So we still have an even number. So even stitches in my head can be anything from just a single solitary stitch without actually adding anything to it, or like twins in a stitch, which is 2 in 1, or like some sort of stitch that creates 2 stitches, you know, like the bead stitch, it creates 2 stitches. It creates the one from the double crochet that you go around, and then the second one is from all the ones that you wrap around. So there's the bead stitch, and then there's, you know, V stitches and all kinds of things like that. So 26 is not really a multiple of anything other than 2. So I'm gonna say, all right, I'm gonna skip the first one, and I'm gonna do a, or do I want to do the twin on the first one? No, I think I'm gonna try skipping the first one, and I'm gonna do a twin around the second post. So it's hard to show you, but essentially that I did two double crochets around the post of the oh, you know what I meant to do? Hold on. First, I gotta do my second, because I took 4 away. So I gotta do 1 more double crochet, and then skip that and do my 2 double crochets around the post. Unless you see me doing it, you won't really, I don't know if you'll understand what I'm doing here. So I did 2 double crochets around the post of one of the doubles from below. So there's my 2 on the end. I'm hoping this will straighten up as I do more rows. All right, so then I need to skip another one, or hold on. No, I'm gonna do a double crochet here. See, this designing designing like this, I could sit here in silence and think of things, and it's like, you know what, I think I'm gonna do twins in, okay, I'm gonna do twins in between the next 2, because I was gonna try to do it around the post all the way across, but I can't do that because I need to stabilize it. Otherwise, the whole row will be leaning forward. So here, I'll show you after I do a couple more so you can see what it's looking like. And then I go in between here. All right, and then I'm going to go, did I even skip? You know what, I don't know if I skipped where I should have here, hold on. Ay. Okay, so those two go for there, that goes for there. Okay, so I need to skip that one. So I need to skip 2 to make sure I'm doing this correctly. All right, and then I can go in between here. And then I can skip, oh yeah, skip 2, okay. Like this is what I do. I literally just, when you guys see me commenting in the chats or whatever, when people are saying, what are y'all working on? I'm like, playing with stitches, kind of come up with designs. I literally just, you know, try something. If it ends up being something I can repeat, then I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of like this. And I'll just, you know, but if it's like, I don't know how to keep doing this, or, you know. So here is what I have so far. It's literally just doing sets of twins where I have a like set of twin around a post here, and then the next one goes in a space next to it, and then the next one goes around the post, and yeah. So, but see, you have all that on the front and it's just that on the back. So I'm trying to figure out ways to make it reversible. So I don't know. Like doing the way I've been doing it like this it's cool looking, like, don't get me wrong. It's just, I need to keep going, but it's like, I'm already seeing trouble with the back for me, because it's like, how do I, you know, flip this to the back? So, and without making it like a 500 row repeat, you know. I'm trying to stick to like 1 or 2 row repeats, and so like by doing these front post double crochets like this, or these front post stitches like this, it makes it harder because of what it does to the back of the fabric when you do the front posts with these little ridges like this. So anyway, guys, I haven't gotten anything accomplished this morning other than just chatting your ear off, so I think I'm gonna get off of here and keep playing with stitches. I think that'd be, you know, Michael has his keep stitching thing, which has an amazing message behind it. Mine should be just keep playing with stitches. Who knows, you'll come up with something one day. So so tomorrow is our live at 7:30 Central in the morning, and I will see y'all then. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.